Again, here's your go-to basketball right here. I told you Lakers going to repeat and beat the New York Knicks next year in 2026 as the Knicks fall to 2-7 in the NBA Finals, and the Lakers begin the J.J. Redick era, their 27th win of the repeat run right before they play the New York Knicks. And this will be the Knicks' 33rd win against the Lakers in an NBA Finals preview of next season. In this loss without Anthony Davis, the Lakers still make it to their 33rd appearance in the Finals this year. So they enter with 27 wins in the Redick era before they play the New York Knicks. It's because next year the New York Knicks fought at 2-7 in the Finals against the scoring king, who became a scoring king on the February the 2nd month in the 7th day of February. So that's what the 27th win represents before the Lakers take on the New York Knicks. And I think it's no coincidence, too, that the Lakers won by 38 points because Bronny James became the scoring king on the 38th day of the year. So this is how you know this game is connected to the score, is connected to LeBron being the scoring king. The 78 points at the half for the Lakers. 78 is Gematria of Knickerbockers when we're making that reference to next year's the matchup in the NBA Finals. The Knickerbockers is Gematria, the 78 points in the first half. So it's all about leading up to the very next game for the LA Lakers. Lakers are 3-1 without Anthony Davis this year. First title since at Disney is always very important. The GOAT is 31. It should be 3-2 after the next game. Kind of like the first title since at the bubble. The GOAT's 32 in reverse. The first title since at the bubble. And he ties Magic Johnson, number 32. Johnson, Gematria, 32. Anything? Well, LeBron scored 24 points. Again, there's a moment in time, probably at the end of the season. His point total at the end of the season, which number was the most often number that LeBron would finish with X amount of points after the end of the game. Bronny's the big center of attention. He had 2 assists that end up in dunks with 5 points. You think about the 5 points, it's LeBron's 5th ring this year. Bronny 3 of 3 at the free throw line. You think about the 33rd appearance in the Finals, this is what we be thinking about. The Lakers are now 7-3 since the Fires, if I'm not mistaken. The Los Angeles Lakers is Gematria 73. He takes his crown. It's not just taking the crown this year. He's taking the crown next year when he wins back-to-back titles to tie Kareem and Michael Jordan. And no one is ever going to be the best player in the world at 40, 41 years of age. LeBron is the best player in the world. Your bums act like he was. But he's 4th in the league in assists. 4th in the league in assists. LeBron James is a monster. Wizards said, I thought it said they entered with 18 home losses, the Wizards. Now it shows they have 20 losses at home. Their 41st loss against the King, obviously. King is 41. What was that? 16 straight losses. Their 16th straight loss against the GOAT of the game, LeBron James. And Bronny did shoot 1 of 6 this game for the Wizards' 16th straight loss. Bronny's second made bucket, and he's at 22 field goal attempts, kind of like Gematria, Boston. The 22 wins entering the Finals against Boston this year in year 22, and next year against the Knicks. And the next opponent for the Lakers is against the Knicks. Bronny is 2 for 22 from the field. So now, Bronny is no longer shooting 6%, he is shooting 9%. 9 as in Gematria of Dad, 9 as in LeBron James, going to enter the Finals with 9 playoff series wins as a member of the Lakers, to be 9-3. 9 years later, LeBron wins his next title in front of fans. I even like the Wizards' 45 points at the half because LeBron James going his 45th playoff series of his career this year. At what point in the game did Bronny make his bucket? Shake Milton getting some good buckets. Trey Jameson getting some much needed playing time. Do the Lakers have a center just in case if they don't acquire a center? I think that's why Jameson III played the game. In case if they are not able to acquire a center, they wanted to get this guy some minutes and build his confidence up by playing against the Wizards. I do like the Coloco guy from the Arizona. You know, he was playing at the beginning of the year. It's like, where the hell is he at, too? And Christian Coloco, this guy played from the University of Arizona, and now Bryce Maximus James goes to Arizona. Coloco may have gotten the award with Bronny James, what it was like to play for that program. Bronny made a driving layup for the Lakers under 26 points of the game. And now, Kobe was dead on January the 26th. That is what that number is about. I think it's no coincidence he scores the layup. You know, they gave him a layup. It wasn't an outside shot. It was a layup, but it was an air one. So he got the free throw for under 27 points with 127. The Lake Show in Gematria under 27. And so I think this references Kobe's death. I don't think it is mere coincidence that he scored for the under 26 points of the game for the Lakers, and they had 8 remaining points in the game. A 7 after he made the free throw. Let's stay up like that. Goalkeeper the Bond, monster performance, scrub-ass Wizards team, we're not surprised. I didn't score 20 points against the Wizards. Oh my God. Austin did a job. 5 assists. He passed the ball. Max Christie can pop it. 3 of 5 from 3-point. 13 points. Good. Hachimura, monster performance against his former team. 22 points. They distributed the basketball. They distributed the basketball. They played well as a team. Shake, shake, the shake, shake! Shake Milton, 7 of 8 shooting from the field. 21 points for the Lakers. Lakers' 26th title is 26. The title is coming for the LA Lakers. The greatest team ever in the world, the greatest player ever in the world. What an acquisition. 7 of 8 shooting, monster performance. Dorian Finney-Smith gets a rest. He gets a rest. The other guys on the Lakers who got some much-needed minutes in case injury happened. I credit the coach for a good decision with the minutes distribution. He knows what he's doing. But he did not earn it. He got it because of LeBron. You hear him on TV. He knows what he's talking about. He has the team in 5th place. Oh, my God. By the way, you people talk. You figure this team be in 9th or 10th place or 11th place. Calm down. Calm down. And these next couple of losses is nothing to blame whatsoever except not having your best top scoring player available. So what's the problem? I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. 56 points in the second half, 5 and 6 in the finals, can go to LeBron James. The biggest idea, the main idea, is simply they enter with 27 against the Knicks, and that has everything to do with them falling to 2-7 in the finals next year. That's the main idea. New York's the 11th state to that 11th win on the road after an 11 turnover game for GOAT King LeBron, Bronny, father, son combined. Well, the time duration to the finals kind of foreshadow next year. It is 126 days from today to June the 5th. Exactly 18 weeks to game 1 of the finals. And they entered today with 26 wins. The 24th game away was a Mamba-style demolition. Kobe number 24. This was the 24th away game, and the Lakers destroyed and kicked their ass the whole game without Anthony Davis. So I kind of do like how Kobe's number 24 and a Mamba-style demolition connects to a game 1 of the finals 18 weeks later for the LA Lakers. 4 months, 6 days is Gematria of the Lake Show in case if you've forgotten. I've entered it in the calculator. So there it is right there. Aha! Game of the day. The Rockets and the Grizzlies. We got a game. 27 wins. Goalkeeper LeBron enters the finals with 27 playoff wins as a member of the Lakers. And the 27th win happened the 18 weeks later before the game one of the finals. So he's at 27 playoff wins right now. And of course, the Lakers are the dynasty of the decade. That's right, ass clown. Every team out there, 6 different winners last 6 years. One team's going to win multiple titles this decade. It's the team with the GOAT. So we are the motherfucking dynasty that won 3 rings this decade from 2020 to 2026, motherfucker. We run this show, not you little bitch ass motherfucker. We the LA Lakers, and me are GOAT, the Bond Nation. Oh, no, sit down. We run this show. There's going to be a team that's going to win another ring this decade. Don't kid yourself. There's a decade. There's a dynasty every decade. Every decade. This is not the exception. We just don't hand around candy to every kid over here. One team, one guy is going to take most of the pie. So this means Lakers will fall to 7-4 since I'll do a separate video on the next game. Obviously, there's no surprises. Tonight, I think Flyers Gematria 20, Wizards 20. I really did thought they entered with 18 losses. There must have been some error on ESPN.com. The LA Lakers is 40. They enter with 40. The 41st loss against the King and the GOAT and the King of basketball. There seems lots of contribution from the bench. Is there anything significant with the amount of bench points? You always got to look at the team stats. The team stats say a lot about the overall picture. Largest leader 42, LeBron James 42, Anthony Davis scored 42 points, and I think he had like 4 rebounds and 2 points in the last game or something of that nature. Anthony Davis played 42 games this season, and the Lakers had the largest lead of 42 points. What about former Laker Kyle Kuzma? I think GOAT LeBron was right about this guy. If he was a winner, he would have got himself out of Washington. But he loves paychecks and he loves bling, and he stopped caring about a former Laker Kyle Kuzma's number 33. The Lakers' 33rd appearance in the finals is coming this year. 13 points against his former team, LA. That has to be. That's not a coincidence either. This is not a coincidence either. He scored against the Cavs and he scored against the Wizards. So what's the amount of time from Bronny's first NBA bucket, his first field goal, to his next field goal is what we like to know. I think it was Lakers Cavs November. So, Bronny scored against the Cavs. And what is the amount of time from his first ever field goal to his second field goal of his career? Just making that logical connection from, okay, he scored his first bucket, he finally scores again. What's the amount of time from that occurrence to the next occurrence that he scores? Because obviously he made that bucket with, the 126 points of the game. That's the big Kobe death number. We know Kobe died for something far greater, and a lot of people are going to be missing out on that. But again, it's supposed to be biblical, and it's biblical for a reason, because it's supposed to make believers out of non-believers. That's what they talk about in the Bible, and this is not the exception, the GOAT prophecy. But 2 months and 5 days, Bronny makes his next bucket. He had the heart attack. 66 days later, 66 is gematria of his father, and the gematria of his team, the Lakers. 6-6 in the finals. This is some satanic. Lakers is 42, their biggest lead of 42. The Lakers reverses 42. Anthony Davis got injured in his 42nd game of the year, so it's all fake. It's all a joke. The Anthony Davis injury is fake and a joke. And it's fake because the Lakers are not supposed to be, we're comfortable in 5th place the rest of the year. No, they're supposed to be drama, so this is all propaganda. Anthony is hurt. It's all propaganda. You have to ignore the propaganda. You have to ignore the propaganda. I don't see anything with Bronny's birthday. Well, 16 weeks and 4 days is Camacho Space Jam: New Legacy. And he saves his son in the movie. He does hit the game-winning shot in Space Jam. I gotta do the Goat King the Bond game-winning shot of the bottles. The dunk can't just happen. The dunk has gotta happen at New York City. They can't end in a dunk this year. Save the best for last. I can see something like a step-back three-pointer or something. I think probably a step-back three-pointer or something. Oh, okay, so his name is Bronny. In the back of his jersey says Bronny Jr. Are we not mistaken? Bronny Jr. is 116. It's 116 days from the game against the Cavs. His first bucket to his next bucket against the Wizards. Bronny Jr. is 116. Okay, that is what 116 references. Bronny Jr. 46 isn't 46 Wizards. I don't think so. Main idea is the Knicks. Main idea is the New York Knicks. This definitely ties into next year's NBA Finals. There's no coincidence. I know what 2 and 7 is about. It's about the scoring king, Kareem birthplace reference. Yeah. Not so fast. It's about time from today to Kareem's birthday. That's how you know you're the go to basketball. You know how to make all the connections. So I'm the go to basketball. There's only one GOAT out there who's going to stick with the GOAT King of the Bond prophecy. Everyone else in the media can lie and manipulate the public, but that's why they're the media, and we're far better than the media. You're superior to the media. 76 days to Kareem's birthday. The New York Knicks is 76 in gematria. I do like that connection right there with Kareem's birthday. That's just what I felt like closing out with. He's from Harlem, New York. Obviously, Michael's from New York. I don't like talking about just MJ. There's no obsession with MJ. Kareem is a top 3 player ever, too. He's probably better than Kobe. Goat King Bond's going to tie Kareem and Mike. We gotta talk about both guys from New York City. Kareem is still living. Kareem is still living. Something could happen to him either before next season or before or after the end of this season. We'll see about that.